What are the height requirements for rides in Energylandia? This is a question many people ask themselves. Many don't know, many try to guess, or they only find out right at the attraction that it's such and such height. So then what? Exactly. What then? Well, unfortunately, it might be too late for some. If someone is under 140 centimeters or 120 centimeters tall, they may simply not be able to get on a particular ride. Or also, above 190, for example, on the Hyperion, there was such a limit. Well, you just won't get up. Even if you want to, you won't get up there. And in this episode, I'll try to give you a practical guide on what you can actually get on, what you can't, how to check those height requirements, or how to measure yourself. If you didn't measure yourself at home, don't have a tape measure, etc., no worries. You can easily do it at Energylandia without any problems. I'll show you now. We are right at the entrance. So you can measure yourself before you even go in. It's right here next to the restrooms, immediately to the right. And here's the measuring stick, but it only goes up to 140 centimeters in height. So only the youngest ones here can just measure up. So it's best to measure the kid to see if they really are 140 centimeters tall. And later when you go on the attraction, then it might happen that after measuring, let's say a child, and they are exactly 140 centimeters, the operator can give them a special wristband which allows them, then of course it is known that the child has already been measured, is 140 centimeters tall, and does not need to be checked every time. It's also a time saver for the staff
for you guys. All right, but what about people
190 centimeters tall? Because honestly, I haven't seen such a tall measurement stick easily accessible around here. It's probably only by the attractions, but I might be wrong. So if anyone knows, you can correct me in the comments, and I will pin that comment as well. And for those people, remember, if you're too tall, don't force it. If an employee tells you no, then don't try again. Because first of all, for safety reasons, you could hurt yourselves on the attraction. And if you were to get your hand caught, let's say, but nothing like that has ever happened in Energylandia anyway, they won't let you through, you know? There's practically no chance they'll let you through if you're too short or too tall, so yeah. So for safety reasons, they wouldn't let you in anyway. Now I will give you a practical guide on how you can simply know which attractions have
such limits, because it's relatively
simple,
but many people don't know
about it. As I said,
it.
I've seen this happen many times. The same person approached with their kid to one attraction and was told no, then went to another. I don't understand why waste time. Listen, if they clearly say you can't, then you simply can't go on that attraction. Now I think we can move on to the part where I'll show you the limits and where to find them. They are on special boards, but it's very likely you can also find them in the Energylandia mobile app, so it's worth checking out. In this video you will also have a picture, probably to download or something. Or you can view a still frame from the movie by pausing it, and everything will be listed in the description. The exact moment this still frame with the picture appears will be noted. So when you're in Netherlands, you can watch my video or something, and you'll instantly find the info about the limits at that moment. And right now we're standing next to the board in Dragonstown that will clearly inform you about what's happening. For idea about height limits for certain attractions, so come on over. Alright, so here's the deal. You can pause the video at any moment. Let's start with Fairy Tale Land. Here we have the Fairy Tale Land. You can pause the movie. This is the extreme zone. Next,
this is a family zone. Next, we have the Dragon's Lair.
Then Aquarantis. And later they were driven. And of course, water park. Because he has his limits too, especially on the slides. Next, as you can see, we already have some shop numbers and similar stuff, but I'll show you everything. You can pause and take a screenshot if you want. And here you can scan a QR code to get the map on your phone.
And this is how the map looks in its entirety.
And thanks to this map, you really won't have to wonder if this attraction has a certain height limit or that one has another limit. Just easy. You simply have the map. You said they are off mabe. I didn't even know there's a QR code, so you can QR code, so you can actually make a QR code or come to this board, for example, in Dragon's Grout, but it's practically everywhere. I just never paid attention to it. Never really. Well, so I think it's a quite specific guide. Remember, do not go a second time if someone told you that you can't enter with a child, or if you are too short, too tall. Don't try. It's just not worth it. You'll only waste your time. See you. And out of 1,000 cases, maybe once they might let you, but well, at the cost of safety. So it's better not to try, right?